I'm Caleb. Please like and subscribe.
All right, well, welcome back to another Crypto Bros
Hi, girl.
podcast, number 46.
Yes. I wrote it on the board.
Yeah, he wrote it
Oh,
on the
that's
board
what
for
that
me.
46 was for? I thought it was some code for
He was
Greg's
nice to me this
tech
morning.
stuff.
Like
That
once.
is so nice.
It's helping him
He was
out
nice once this morning.
one time.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
my nap.
After his nap, we had a dance party in our new studio, and Caleb took a nap during it.
I'm old.
I am
So-
so sad I missed it.
It was
That's
pretty
not-
good.
Yeah, we should have recorded it.
No.
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 Yeah, no.
We probably
Yeah.
shouldn't have recorded it, but
It's
it was
on
fun.
film somewhere because there's cameras all
Oh,
over
there's
this place.
security cameras
Yeah,
here.
we'll
So,
put 'em up.
yeah, we may have to go back and look at the dance moves. But no, so you probably noticed that the studio is different. That's on purpose, but what's not on purpose is the lighting. Because
Yeah.
somebody at this table broke some of the lights right before we started filming.
And
Yeah,
caught
it was me.
Make sure to they caught on
Yeah, it caught on
fire.
fire.
Okay,
It
and
did.
it caught
Yeah.
on
Burn
fire,
our
and
studio
it still
down.
smells really bad
It
in
does
here.
smell like it's on fire still.
This place used to be like a fire.
It was
What
a
was it
Campbell
called?
fire.
Yeah, so like a fire, they would go to different businesses and make sure their alarms were good and they had enough fire extinguishers. So we're probably good, even though I don't see any
Isn't it
sprinkler heads in
ironic?
here.
Don't you think?
What?
Nothing.
A little too
I won't
ironic.
sing. I won't sing. I'm sorry.
So sorry about the way everything looks. It was supposed to be a lot cooler than it turned out today. Well, I will make sure.
We're in the
that it's
back
good.
cave.
Yeah, we're in the back cave
Yeah.
today
Full safe moon.
That
night.
is seriously what it reminds me of. Like
with weird
A
blurriness
cave.
around us.
Yeah.
Yes.
interrogation room, you just need a spotlight on you guys,
There
and
you
I
go.
feel like it would be perfect.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
and what
it would be
was it like
fun.
2 or 3 weeks ago? We didn't have heat because
Yeah.
they pulled the meter and they didn't get it on until. So we
missed it.
show up today and we don't have heat again.
It's 54
Oh my gosh!
degrees.
So what's the weather over there right now?
31.
Yeah. It's like 54
Well, it was
inside.
17 this
Oh
morning.
my gosh!
Yeah,
so
seven-
great.
it was in the
17
teens
when we got
overnight.
here.
So yeah, and Greg, let's just talk about this for a second. Greg knew there was no heat. You think he let Caleb and I know? No. So
I mean, you live here in Missouri. You should bring a coat.
I thought we had heat,
Oh my gosh.
so I didn't bring a coat.
You
And
got Fireball on the table.
Yeah, drink a fireball.
probably will drink that before it's
There you
over
go.
Mix it with
because
your
it's been
Mountain
a
Dew.
day.
There you go.
So I do apologize for my voice. So I had for those of you that know, I coach high school basketball. We played last night. We're one of the final 64 teams in the state of Missouri. We play on Saturday to make it 32.
32.
And it was absolutely the best first half of basketball we've played all year. Like,
Yay.
one of the boys coaches from our district after the game said, "You guys would have beat my team." Like, I don't think that's really true, but I'm telling you what, these girls, we were up 20 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like, just completely took it to them and took them out of the game in the first few minutes. It was over like 3 minutes into the game. It was insane. And against a really good team too. So, because I had let some people know on Discord because they asked me how the season was going, and I was like, it's going pretty good, but we play a really hard game tonight. And then they asked me how it went, and I had to tell them we won by like 30. They're like, I thought you said it was going to be hard. I was like, well, it was supposed to be. So,
They're really
It's a
athletic
hard
team.
30.
a very athletic team,
Yeah.
very good, solid basketball club. So I think we're peaking at the right time for those that are watching this that care. And those that may be local, we play Saturday 6 o'clock at Drexel. So show up and be loud because the team we're playing, I guarantee you, the whole town's going to be there. So it's gonna
Okay,
be loud.
so wait. So what? When am I supposed to go? Is that the championship?
The
That would be the
Final
state
Four,
championship, which should be
2
2 weeks from today.
Oh my gosh! I have to wait 2 weeks.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We got to get there.
We got to because Saturday's against the number 8 team in the
Yeah,
state.
Saturday is against the number 8
Huh.
team in the state. They're
So-
25-1, but we are the one.
Yeah, we beat them.
Wait, and this is tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
I
the
feel like I want to
25th.
go. I'm like, I
Hop on a plane.
go.
You better get on the plane now
Yeah.
because the boys are playing the championship
Wait, what
tonight.
time?
6 o'clock.
Six.
At night?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I can totally make it there.
It better
I'm
not be in the
right
morning.
now.
I'm gonna be super
Nice.
upset if it's in the morning. Like I'm gonna resign.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't know what time it is yet?
No, it's at 6.
at
I was
night.
being sarcastic. Like I was just being a jerk.
Yeah.
I have
I-
chosen
Are you
violence
really gonna
today,
go?
Holly.
Yes, I'm looking right now.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Okay, so MCI.
Yep, MCI. So live, we're gonna watch Holly book a flight
There
reservation.
we go.
Share your
All
screen,
right.
Holly.
Yeah.
I should.
It's better than the.
You guys can see my cool app that I go through.
But
So
yeah, so
morning.
we got that going on. The new studio, some growing pains there, but the new setup is awesome. Whenever we get the lighting figured out, and well,
Well, we did have it figured out.
if somebody wouldn't break it, then
Trying
we'll
to
be
hit
good.
Caleb with it.
We got
Yeah.
shop light kind of over by Caleb. That's why he's glowing
Making
in the dark.
Greg's arm.
We got the
glow.
Batman.
guys, I can get there I can leave here at 9:30 and get there by 1:06.
Wow.
Awesome.
All right.
And then I can go check in a hotel, rent a car, and drive over there. Where is it? In Drexel, you
In
said?
Drexel.
Yeah, you can stay at my house.
Yeah.
I want to go for real.
So
Okay.
Up to
Save some
you.
money.
Hey, I will
Okay.
tell you, win or lose, there will be Fireball involved afterwards. Either it'll be for
Well-
fun or just so I can go to sleep.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
We can all go out to eat afterwards.
hopefully for
somewhere.
the sleep part. I mean,
Yeah.
high school. But you know what? Game on.
I can fly
Yeah,
to-
I'm an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult.
trying to think of because I swear I have like my daughter we redid her room and we're supposed to paint it tomorrow,
Oh.
but I'm like, that can wait, right?
I can wait. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm because the next weekend is my birthday
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be in Las Vegas and I am gonna film from there because I can do it in the hotel and we
Yeah.
do it early enough that like I'll probably be hungover.
Oh, it's
Tequila
tequila.
Holly.
I was saying the same
Holly
thing.
live.
You guys, I like so my birthday's on Thursday and that's when like a whole bunch of us are
It's a
going.
big birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 40,
Yeah.
so I feel
Oh.
like they are not gonna let me not drink on my birthday. So I will be hungover, but I am gonna make it. But I just want to find a really cool spot to do it because I think it'd be fun to do it
Cool.
from there.
It'd be hilarious, like hair's all jacked up, like.
Yeah, like, have you guys seen that cat that like its hair is like all
Yes.
crazy? It says,
Yeah.
good morning. That's
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I was trying to
Yeah.
describe it. No, that's awesome. So happy birthday early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will be fun. We talked about off the air that if we didn't have so much going on in our personal lives, we would try to surprise you out there. But I hope to still be playing basketball. So we'll see. But
yeah,
No.
I do. Yeah.
you're gonna have to let me know if you show up though. 'Cause
Yeah.
my daughter will have to clean her room. She's probably rooting against it.
Oh, rooting against winning?
No,
No.
rooting against you rooting against you showing up because she'll have to clean her
Oh
room.
yeah. No, and then the next weekend I'm going back to Las Vegas.
Wow.
That's gonna be a hard podcast now that I think about it because it's the Pac-12 tournament and I go every year.
Mhm.
And we're really good. Arizona is really, really good this year. They're number 7, I think, in the nation.
Awesome.
So what date is that?
Is that the 17th?
Or is it
That's
the weekend
the 10th.
before?
No, it's the 10th.
So
Yeah.
okay, so we'll just let everybody know right now then. If we're in the state championship that weekend and you're in Las
Uh-huh.
Vegas, we may have to take a week off
True.
because
That's gonna be the
I'll
same
be
weekend.
I'll be 3 hours from here.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll just have to see. I
So
don't.
your Final Four is the same as the Pac-12.
Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
have to see how that all works out. So
So then the championship week. So if you're in the championship, when is that?
the same.
Like
weekend.
what day?
the
The same weekend I'm going to be in
Yeah.
Vegas.
yeah, it is the 10th and 11th.
Oh, that really sucks because
Yeah.
those are the 2 days of the like. I mean, it starts on Wednesday, but that's for like the less like the lesser teams.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like the teams that are worse, like
Poo-poo teams.
bad ones. And whoever wins out of there goes on to the next round.
Yeah.
And Arizona every year gets a bye. So we don't play then, but we'll play Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
So what you're saying is we need to pray for Arizona to lose on Thursday?
No.
No.
Hell no.
So there is a ranking system here.
I-
There's a ranking
yeah.
system. Okay, Arizona comes before Drexel basketball.
Yeah.
Got it. Just wanted to make. Now I know.
I'm sorry. I'm a diehard. I am. That's the one like tournament I don't miss because
I hear you.
it's fun. It's so crazy because it's so close to, to Tucson or
Yeah.
even Phoenix. And so there's so many Arizona fans there because of course ASU is there too. But there's
Nobody
just
caught the eye roll.
Yeah.
I'm not an ASU fan. No, we play them on Saturday.
Are
This
you-
Saturday.
Are you the type of person then when March Madness gets here that first opening weekend of 64 that you watch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Every day.
Okay.
Every
You got your bracket
single,
filled out?
I haven't done. They haven't released it yet.
No. But
tennis,
you have
but
it all filled out,
every
ready
year
to
I
go?
have
Yeah.
I have like 10 of them.
Yeah.
And the worst part is like every single one I have Arizona winning. And it's just because I cannot not.
Did you
go
guys
for that?
see the
Oh.
light bulb pop up over my head when she was talking? I have an idea.
What's
Okay.
that?
Oh,
The four of us
Here, take
need
that
to have a bracket challenge,
Okay.
yes.
and whoever gets last, the other three get to decide the punishment. The winner doesn't get
Vegas?
anything.
Okay.
But
The
whoever
punishment's in Vegas?
the punishment.
There you go.
Okay, we can
In
do that.
Vegas. Yes, that
Yeah.
would be amazing. I just realized I'm going to be in Vegas a whole lot the
Yeah, you
next
are.
like
are.
2 months.
But-
It's-
That's
yeah.
crazy.
The coolest part is going to be our 1 year anniversary. That's going to be the coolest Vegas one.
Not her birthday.
Not your birthday.
No.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
rank these things here. It's birthday,
Okay, I'll give you
it's
guys that.
basketball, it's crypto bros.
Yeah.
Right?
The three bros.
I mean, I'm right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I have one feeling left and I don't want it to get broke.
I always say that too.
Aw.
I only have one feeling, and
break
you're
it.
hurting my feeling.
Wrigley snap.
Kick my feeling down. Burn it down. So did you book that flight or?
Oh yeah, I mean I can. Yeah, so right now the flights are wide open so I have a cool little app that tells me how many seats are available, and it's wide open right now. It's not
Do you need
supposed to
us to
have
pick
any
you
more
up?
weather, right?
No.
No, I don't think
Oh.
so.
No.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, I will.
We'll see.
I mean, it's super wide open, so I'm like, I think I'm gonna book it. I mean, I can cancel and book literally like, what is it, 30 minutes before a flight, as long as I'm there
Really?
and checked in.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I have like some really good perks. And then I have a bunch of friends that are gate agents. And so,
Dang.
Yeah.
We don't have friends like that. We don't have cool
Gate
friends like that.
agents. What's that?
We just have
no.
Greg.
the crazy thing is when I worked at American, I met
privilege.
them
Yeah,
because I
privilege.
flew so much. And then I have a friend that has been my friend since childhood that is a gate agent as well. And so all of her friends know me because I'm her, friends with them. So it's pretty awesome. But when there's times like over Christmas when I got stuck, and even New Year's that they can't do anything for me. So that kind of sucks. But
So, what did you do for American?
I was actually in tech. So I was a project manager, and I was the middleman between our business team and our tech team. And so our tech team was, we were the ones that delivered everything, and I also did all the testing, making sure it worked according to the idea the business had. Like we take their idea and we put it into fruition. So
Okay.
if they're like, oh, so you guys, I have such an awesome story. So when COVID hit, I was working at American, and as everybody knows, flights were canceled everywhere. Like you couldn't fly anywhere, right? So one of the things that was happening is people were getting refunds. They were coming in and wanting refunds for their tickets, and like the cash flow for American was bleeding, and it was bleeding really bad because we were giving everybody their money back because they couldn't fly. So if I don't know if you guys know this, but during that time, for a period of time during COVID, there was an offer that if you canceled your flight or needed a refund, we gave you the option that you could get a voucher instead, plus a 20% on top of that. So you would get your refund of what you paid for the ticket plus 20% to go towards future travel.
Oh.
That was my idea.
Ah, nice.
Yes, and that was my team that put it into effect. And we literally, I came up with the idea like a week prior to, and we got it implemented within a week because it was so it was really bad how much money was just flying out the door.
Yeah.
Like giving it right back to people. And so that was like a big factor that we needed to figure out a way to a voucher to stop the bleeding. And that was my idea. And it was
Nice.
published on articles and all this stuff. And
That's awesome.
yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was one of my biggest achievements at American, was saving money.
Cool.
Nice.
That's a bigger
Yeah.
achievement than
Stop
I've
the
had
bleed.
anywhere
Stop
in
the
any job I've ever done. Oh, good
Yeah.
job. So yeah, so do you have any travel advice for anybody? Like what not to do? Maybe like what
Don't
shouldn't
be
you
an
do?
asshole.
I mean,
Don't be an asshole.
So Greg,
You guys are
We're
out.
out.
What?
So now we got to
We're all
walk to
talking.
we gotta
Vegas.
walk to
We're all
Vegas.
sitting here ready to talk.
Talk shit on each other like
The best days to book any flights for the cheapest are on Tuesday. So Tuesday and Wednesdays are Tuesdays are usually the very cheapest. So if you're going to travel, if you know where you're going, always do it on a Tuesday. For whatever reason, those are the cheapest days.
Oh.
And they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I've always heard that, but I figured it was fake.
Yeah, I heard
I would
something.
have to say be patient with your flight attendants. They literally have no authority to do anything. They can't give you free stuff because it's actually not like the airline that produces it. They actually get it from vendors. And so they pay the vendors. So it's not like even your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is when you buy it, you're not buying it from American. You're buying it from some the actual place that's providing. I can't remember what it's called. So if it doesn't work, it's not American's fault. It's not the airline's fault. Any airline.
Yeah.
But why be a jerk to them anyways? I've seen people be jerk to flight attendants. What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just treat
No,
people better.
The crazy. That's what I just can't get it. It just be a good person. It's not very hard.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is a lot of people, and I've seen this so many times. People go, they have their flight and they say boarding starts within 30 minutes. They're not kidding. Be there 30 minutes before your flight because you'll start to board. And if you're not there, they will shut the door and there's nothing they can do to open it. It's actually against policy.
Yeah.
And they have all these rules and regulations with TSA and all this stuff around that. So they can't do anything. But I've seen one lady over Christmas when my daughter and I went to New York. She was getting pizza and they shut the doors. And she was screaming, you guys, crying, screaming, I've got to get home. This is the only flight, which it probably was because everything got canceled after that. And they were there's
pizza.
Yeah. You shouldn't be eating at that
yeah,
time.
what, and they even called her and she was like, I was just getting something to eat. And they're like, sorry, there's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
So she started being aggressive with the gate agent and they had to call the police and the police came over. It was bad.
Wow.
Huh.
Just be
She must have really liked pizza.
Jeez.
I mean, I like pizza, but dang. I'm not missing my flight for pizza.
Yeah.
It was I guarantee looking back, she's probably mortified because there were so many people that were standing there watching her you literally miss your flight for a piece of pizza.
Yeah.
You knew.
Idiot.
By the time your flight was leaving, and they always say the doors close like 15 or 20 minutes before the flight takes off.
Yeah.
And you just know you're supposed to be there. So
I mean, who's not sitting right there by the doors 10, 15 minutes before, or, 25 minutes before your flight leaves anyway?
Yeah.
well, like people stand, they're waiting in line. And that's another thing that irks me. Like, I know you get your seat assignments and your group number and they call you by groups or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to like crowd
Agreed.
you have your seat, right?
Yeah,
Like you got
yeah.
your seat and your bag. If it doesn't fit, they'll check it for free. It's really not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
There's just so many things traveling that I can guarantee the flight attendants are just like, she's just so good. Because, I just go to my seat. I don't ask for anything, maybe water when they come and like give you stuff, but just be good and you'll
Yeah.
get to your location.
You do that great.
No, you.
Yeah, you know
start
what's
being
hilarious
better.
to me is whenever you fly with an airline that you actually have a seat number and everybody's crowding the front door,
Yeah.
I'm the last
Yeah.
person on that plane. If I know that I have a seat number,
You're breathing recycled air that long.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm flying with my wife and she's like,
Yeah.
we need to board. I was like, we are in seat
Yeah.
whatever, 13A and 13B.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, we'll be the last people on that plane. I just kick
Well,
my
and-
feet up, let everybody rush the door, and they go, last call. All right, that's us, babe. Let's go. Walk up.
Yeah.
Here's our tickets. Sit down in our seat. Half those people have already been sitting on that plane for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
And it's not
exactly
big enough
like-
to stretch out in. I don't want to sit on it any longer than I have to.
No, and that's exactly how I look at it. I just think that possibly it could be because they want like the overhead space to put their luggage, their carry-on.
I don't carry on anything.
Other than that, like I can't wrap my brain around why you want to go and sit. We all know the seats are uncomfortable. So why do you want to sit there that long to begin with?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you literally are breathing recycled air.
Mhm.
Like everybody else's breath
Yep.
recycled. Like that's gross. But
Do you do carry-ons?
I don't. So I carry on like my laptop bag, and I'll fit as much as I can in there. And the reason I always have my laptop, so I can fit it under the seat. So I don't need, and I'm small, and so it's really hard when I have to put it up there.
Yeah.
So I try not to.
Caleb just opens up the bin and just starts throwing everybody else's crap out of the way and then sticks his
There
in
you
there.
go.
Yeah.
No, I never carry anything on either because I like to get on there, not have to jack with all that, and then when we stand up to leave, just leave. I don't have to fight people to get my bags out. And people are like, well, what if they lose your luggage? I'll buy new clothes when I get there. I don't care.
Well, and if they lose your luggage, you can file a claim and they give you money to go and buy. Like you go buy all of the stuff that they lost
Yeah.
and they'll reimburse you. It's not hard. You guys, baggage claim, like that whole section, they get so many that they just, if it's under a certain amount, they approve it. They
Well, I
don't, they don't.
promise you, the clothes
Oh.
I own is going to be
That's
under
the
that
truth.
amount.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't have any design or anything. Well, listen, we talked about travel for a while, but let's talk about something really, really important real quick.
Yeah.
Holly, what happened on Tuesday? Do you remember?
Tuesday. No. Should I be remembering something?
It was a highlight of my week. And you don't even remember?
It's National Toast Day.
No.
Yeah. What?
We played Fortnite.
Oh, yeah.
And we won.
Oh, wow.
I was
High
gonna say,
five.
Yes.
High five.
Yes.
Hi, you're leaving me hanging. High five.
leave him hanging.
High five.
I thought it
There
had
we
something
go.
to do with unicorns. I was like, what happened Tuesday with
Caleb,
unicorns?
take care of my light work.
I was agreeing with
What?
Greg.
There's
What
unicorns.
the
in
hell?
No. We
No.
did.
So
We
it's
played games.
yeah. So it's hilarious when we won.
One
Okay,
uninvited, Greg?
and you can
What?
join into this story
Invited.
wherever it fits.
Shit.
Okay.
But we are literally playing a game that we win, and within the first 45 seconds, I die.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Paulie has to like get my little card and run to the van and res me. And
I
then,
mean, it was. I had, I think, 30 life left.
Yeah.
And I just was like, holy shit! I was going through people who
Yeah.
didn't even notice me.
it was nuts.
What?
So then she
Yes.
reses me. I just get like full health and shield or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I finally found a gun, and all I hear is she's like, Josh, help. And I come around a corner and there's like all these people. So then we fought it out. I rezzed her, and then we dominated from that point on. It was insane. And then I was like, all right, I got to go to practice. She's like, yeah, I got something to do too. But it was fun. We got a victory.
Like, we're ending on this good note. No, but we actually started playing, and I think we had like good guns, and everything was going great. And then my like connection just lost and kicked me completely out of Fortnite. And I was like, well, damn, we could have won that one.
Oh, we had the best loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it said, you are now party leader. And I was like, well, that's not good. And then he goes, Holly has left the game. And it's duos. So I'm like, oh, I'm so screwed. And it seriously was about 25 seconds. I ran into 4 other guys. It's like sometimes they come in like this to fight each other, and I ran right through the middle. Done. So
that was so awesome. That like, and then we're like, okay, we have one more in us. We, because
we only have time for one more, and then we won.
And we won it.
Yep.
Should have saved a little highlight video.
I didn't even record it. Next time we'll record it.
I know, and I have that whole like thing. I know how to do it now, and I want
the
I don't know
PlayStation?
why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I didn't just record it, because you can record everything and then choose little clips out of there.
Yeah,
but I didn't even think about it.
We'll do it. I'll add it to our Fortnite playlist that we got.
Yeah, we definitely have to, because I've been like really playing and getting good. So sniping is my jam.
I will admit that you aren't too bad. You did really good.
Thanks. Yeah.
Because I've played with some people that are like, I suck at this, and they are awesome. And then I've played with other people like, I rule at Fortnite, and they suck.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this guy
I
right
used to
here.
play a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah, no, the majority of the people that I play with, I am not a hider. I like to just go for it.
Yeah.
So I've been like really
You're dead.
trying to like be more sneaky and all that good stuff.
There were a couple times I was looting some stuff, then I looked up, I was like, where's Holly? And I look at the map, and I was like, oh crap, and I got try to catch up real fast.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
Oh,
Off they go.
So a little bit different start today, but Holly, are you ready to do your holotivity segment?
I'm so ready.
All right, you're up.
All right. So today is again a little different. Holotivity is brought to you by an account called Wise Connector. So he constantly posts just motivational quotes or just life hacks or life tips. It's kind of awesome, and I just really, saw his post, and I like what he does. So I followed him, and I sent him a little message, and he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And I'm like, okay, guy with 450,000 followers.
I saw that because we follow everybody that you feature on Holotivity, and I was like, this dude's not going to know who we are.
No, but I just reached out to him, and I just, said I'm on a podcast, and I have a segment called Holotivity. That I highlight people that post positive things, and he was like, he goes, hold on, I'll tell you right now. And I just said, hi there, I'm on a podcast and have a segment called Holotivity, and would like to know if we can use your post. And then I gave him the link to our podcast so he could kind of see what we're about. And then he said, I'm honored. Sure, thank you so much for considering me.
Cool.
And I'm like, you didn't look at the podcast. What?
Check it out.
So the other day he actually posted perspective and a quote that says, yes, you fell down and lost your way many times, but despite all the things you've been through, you are still here, still trying, still doing the best you can do.
That's awesome. Nice.
I just really like that one because I just, it's all about keep it moving.
Yeah.
Regardless what's going on, just keep it moving and you'll get through it.
Yeah, and in the Twitter space too, you always see that false narrative that everybody's just doing this, right? Like everyone's life is just continually getting more and more glorious.
Yeah.
When in reality, life is like this all the time. You know,
All the
It's a
time.
roller
and
coaster.
so
Yeah.
keeping your perspective like that quote was, that's real. That's good stuff.
That's the bad thing about
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
All right, Caleb. I think it's about your turn.
Oh, is it that time?
Yay.
All right, well.
Well, yes, it is. It's time for Caleb's choice.
His choice.
His rules.
It's done.
I was dead.
Wow.
Good grief.
When the
need
sound
some-
bars go away, that means there's no more
We need
music.
some joy. I was trying to bring joy.
No, I
to
chose
the one-
violence today, Greg.
Gosh.
Dang.
Let's go out and have a dance party again.
We do need to have another dance
Yes,
party. That was
yes.
good for the soul.
We'll put it in party mode so the lights will. You'll be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
unicorns.
Can I ask my question? Greg?
No, I'm
All
gonna
right,
choose
yeah, go
violence.
ahead.
Now that we're kind of in the back cave, it looks like, I've got a paranormal question.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What's the most paranormal thing that has happened to you?
Sorry. Most paranormal?
Yeah.
Oh. I got a couple stories.
Good. Do tell.
One time, my wife woke up in the middle of the night. She told me it was here, and I'm like, I woke up and I could feel something crawling on the bed, and there was nothing there.
But you felt it crawling on
Oh
the bed?
yeah, she woke me up and said it's here, and I was like, what the? And I could feel it crawling on the bed.
Holy
like
crap.
Yeah, it was
cat
it was like a
size or
demon.
bigger, or could you tell how big it was just by?
Was it a unicorn?
I thought it might have been a cat, but no. I flipped the lights on. There was nothing there, and I could feel it crawling.
Wow.
And I've had multiple occurrences like that in the past.
That is
Anytime
really-
recent.
I've had 0 occurrences.
Tell one of Mom's stories. Mom
Uh-oh.
had a lot.
I don't remember them that well.
Well, never mind then.
Well, then screw
You have to
then-
say something.
Caleb doesn't remember either. He would
No,
be like,
I
well,
do.
yeah. I remember.
No, I do remember one she
I
told us
know.
they played on a Ouija board,
Yep.
her and her sister.
I know
Yeah.
the story.
And her sister did something, and then she said she looked at her sister, and her sister's face started morphing into something else.
Oh.
And her mom, at that moment, ran into the room and grabbed the Ouija board and threw it outside, and
Yeah.
they were never allowed to play with it again.
And what happened to the Ouija board?
It was in the closet the next day.
It came back.
Yep.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That house was jacked up.
Ouija boards are no joke.
yeah.
My
No.
mom,
Oh, go ahead.
when my grandparents weren't at home when they were at work, my mom and her sister would sit on the curb of the house because they were scared to go in. And as it became darker, the lights would come on and off in the house.
Oh, hell no.
And also,
Hell.
they
I
would
forgot
never
about
go
that.
inside till the parents got home.
Yeah, they would sit on the curb until their parents
Yeah.
got home, no matter what time it was.
And if our
No.
grandpa was, or her dad or whatever was out of town for work, the garage doors would open in the middle of the night. Like he'd have them padlocked, and they would open up and shut, and Grandma would go
Yeah.
down there and check it out, and they'd still be locked. So weird stuff like that.
Yeah, I forgot about
God, no.
that.
Yeah.
No, my parents, from, a very, very young age, we were well aware that we were not allowed to play with a Ouija board. I have never even
Yeah.
tried one
Mm.
because we were just like, it was kind of like embedded in our brains that no, you don't mess with the dead.
No.
Like, leave it, so.
Yeah. No, we were never
100%.
allowed to.
Yeah, I would never touch one.
No.
Nope.
Do you have one? Or is that the story you're going to tell?
Well, when the apartment I moved into, 4 or 5 years ago, is in this bigger building.
Have you been there that long?
It's been something like that. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
But for the first 3 nights at 3 o'clock in the morning, a phone would ring. And
3
I don't have
o'clock.
a landline. And it wasn't my cell phone. So I started walking through this warehouse looking for a phone line. I couldn't find anything. So I asked the owners later, and they said there's not a phone line in that building. But for 3 nights in a row, a phone woke me up at 3 in the morning.
Like
Oh,
a ring, like the
Yeah.
old school.
Old school one, like ring.
I think I've seen this in a movie before.
Yeah.
The Conjuring.
I don't know.
7 days.
It just went away, though. It got scared of you and said,
After
no,
3
we're
days, it
out.
quit ringing. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I can
Wow.
say something really inappropriate, but I chose violence, not inappropriateness.
Oh, violence only, no
He's all
inappropriate.
violence
Yep,
today.
violence only today.
Yeah.
We need safe moon night.
All
What
right.
about you, Holly?
No, well, I don't think so. Like, I'm one of those people that I want to see it because I'm like on the verge of not believing, but believing. Like I'm in the middle. So I feel like if I experience something, I'll start to believe it.
Yeah.
But right now I'm like, why doesn't anybody want to haunt me?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
Why, Justin?
Please.
Not
It's
fair.
probably a good
Like,
thing.
I wouldn't ask for it.
I wouldn't ask.
No, don't ask for
Come
it.
and say hi to me.
That's-
Like, say, do something so I know, like, it's real. Okay, maybe not right now because I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Like,
Be careful.
The clock
That's a
starts
clock.
moving.
The whole reason you shouldn't play with the Ouija board.
Yeah.
You open that
Yeah.
door, and it'll.
I just don't like. Honestly, my brother has with specifically a picture of my grandparents. He's so weird, and he like will talk to the picture sometimes just because he's being dumb. Like it's not like he's really talking to the picture.
Yeah.
Not
But
like Greg.
really after he like does that damn picture falls down.
Really?
And so
Uh-huh.
we're like, well, maybe they don't like that and they're like throwing the picture away. I don't know.
I don't want to be trapped in a picture.
Yeah, be careful.
No, but it's just like funny. He'll just like, jokingly go, "Oh, hi, Grandma and Grandpa," and like have a conversation. And then like 15 minutes later, that picture falls down.
Wow.
Huh.
It's so weird. It's happened every time I've been around. And I'm like, oh, it's not real. Whatever. But
That's
No.
kind of freaky.
Yeah.
All right.
I seriously like something needs to happen to me so I can believe
No,
it.
no.
No,
Like,
don't say that out loud.
Just believe it. Don't.
well,
you don't
I'm
want
just
it.
like the same thing with aliens, you guys. Please abduct me so I can see what
Oh,
the hell.
man.
You've seen Independence
Right
Day,
as we're
right?
recording, Holly's just gonna
Just
I've
float
gone
on
out
your
there
chair.
and I've yelled it to him and still nothing.
Nothing yet.
From who?
No.
What? I missed
From
the
the-
question.
Aliens.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I thought you said something else.
Well,
No.
Oh, I said like on Independence Day,
Oh,
right?
Independence
They wanted
Day.
take me. Remember on top of the building,
Yeah, I would have been that person.
and
but
you
no.
would have got obliterated.
Yeah, 'cause that dude that's where the laser shot
That's
down.
where the
right?
laser shot down. They're like, take
Yeah.
me.
that like beam comes
Yeah,
down and
yeah,
like
yeah.
dissolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got beamed somewhere.
That would have been me with the sign. The crazy girl.
Missed. All right. Second question is: what is like a blockbuster movie that most people liked that you hated?
Oh.
Oh, there's several.
Oh yeah.
Like from the
Titanic. Titanic.
Oh,
Not Blockbuster
Ray.
the store.
Nah.
You're the only one. That you didn't like Titanic?
No.
You're probably gonna hate my answer then.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
You have your own opinion. What
It
is it?
better not be mine. I'll fight you.
Titanic sucks.
Crap! I hope it's not Caleb's answer.
You know
I chose
what? I can
violence, but
respect
there's a
people
limit
that like
to it.
that movie, but I did not.
I thought it
Because
was
it's too
okay.
accurate. Is that
Huh?
why you didn't like it?
I don't know.
He doesn't love romance and
You
love.
gonna
I like
hate
romance movies, but
Like I'm gonna get fudded.
That's all right.
you are.
I will after.
I
my
think
end.
somebody else is probably gonna choose mine. So
Well,
go ahead.
Go.
Avatar.
Damn it! Me
That's
too. I hate that movie.
It's
I
just
hated it, but I didn't.
Oh, I thought it was
Like,
so
love it.
stupid.
I like-
but it's
it.
the same.
I knew you
It's
would.
basically the same storyline as Dances with Wolves.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
It's the same storyline.
yeah. Except they're
But it's
blue or
weird.
whatever, and it's
Dances
just
with
stupid. The hype. I'm not watching Avatar 2.
No.
I
I
was
did
gonna
watch
ask.
it.
So is it safe to say you're not gonna see two?
Yeah, no, I'm out of that one.
I'm not me either.
I
So you
watched
go
it.
ahead.
You
I'll
watched
think of
it.
another
I
one.
watched
'cause-
it with a bunch of youth.
But I'm
kids.
with you right there.
All right.
Mine. You guys are gonna hate me, but I cannot stand Die Hard. Cannot stand it.
Which one?
Yippee ki yay!
All of them?
The first one. All of them, actually. I don't know
I
if
like-
I've watched any more than the first one, but
That's hard.
Not a fan.
That does hurt me a little
That
bit.
was
You don't
pretty
like
bad.
Christmas?
figured it would because, and it's not a freaking Christmas movie.
It-
Got
Oh,
it?
it's the best Christmas movie.
It is
It's
not
at a
even.
Christmas party.
No, even what's his face said it's not a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Yeah, did
He
you
came
hear
out
his
and said
dementia or
it's not
something?
a Christmas movie.
Well,
Oh, have you seen the roast? The roast of Bruce Willis?
No.
uh-uh.
No.
Well, I just watched it literally like 3 days ago. It was a Comedy Central roast.
Yeah.
And he actually like comes out at the end and he says it. It is not, I think he even says it's not a effing Christmas movie.
Mm.
But it is.
But they're still talking about it. 30 years later.
Yeah.
Whenever that was,
Yeah.
maybe even longer than
I
that.
just don't like that movie. Oh, and A Christmas Story as well. While we're on it, everybody loves A Christmas Story.
Is there a mute button?
Yeah, there is.
Flip the table.
You know what? I'm with you there. I'm not a fan of that one.
There's the door, Greg.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You know where the exit's
I'm not a
at,
fan
Greg.
of A Christmas
You
Story.
show yourself out, get thrown the hell out.
I would fall asleep in the first 5 minutes.
Well, that's
Same.
part of the
Same.
joy of that movie, though, because it just keeps playing. You can sleep through part of it.
No, that's not the joy.
No.
No, give me Die Hard. Give me that Christmas movie.
So do you have another movie, Josh? Or are you good?
I don't know that I have another movie that I can think of. There is other movies, but right off the top of my head, I don't know. Avatar's the one that always pops into my head.
Okay. All right, this third question is, if you had the choice of a personal chef or a masseuse, which one would you pick?
Masseuse.
I pick
Well,
a personal chef.
I already have a great chef at home. She's a, I mean,
But she's
Oh
not a masseuse.
Lord, there we go.
she's,
There
But
we
she's not a
go.
masseuse.
she's the
for
best.
Greg.
I mean, I appreciate everything she does, and her cooking is always good. So I'll go with masseuse too.
Hey, she doesn't watch this.
Yeah, he,
Yeah,
She's
you
not
don't have to
gonna-
suck up.
Well, yeah, she probably doesn't.
Seriously, I told my wife if we ever, like, let's just say crypto hit, like, the one thing that we would do is have our own masseuse on call 24/7. We might even build that person a house on our property so that I can go, it's massage time.
All right, I'll change mine to a chef because
No,
I can just go visit
seriously,
your masseuse.
Think about this, though.
That's it.
Have you ever had a massage?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
What do you want to do after you get a massage?
eat.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah.
I would love at like whatever time I went to bed to be able to go, hey, I'm getting ready for bed. If you can be over here in 20 minutes, give me a massage, and I go straight to sleep. No, nothing. Just
Aw.
beck and call. Like,
A boy can dream.
Good call.
yeah,
Yeah,
chef
All
would
right.
be good, but masseuse.
chef.
Holly.
Sorry, I got really excited. Holly,
Oh,
what was your
I'm-
answer?
Like 100% chef.
Yes.
I have a built-in masseuse, so I'm good.
Okay.
I need a chef.
Okay.
Yeah. I do. I mean, oh my gosh, that sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Nah. I know what you mean.
No, we
Yeah.
do have a masseuse in the family, and so
That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Right?
Do you pick
Okay,
chef
well,
too?
Yeah, food.
Okay, well,
I
I
knew
can
you'd
live
pick-
on frozen
I'm all about
pizzas.
food.
I know you are.
I'll take frozen pizzas and a masseuse.
Like a quick trip
Any food. I don't care.
person.
No, I feel like if I had a chef, I would always eat good, right?
Mhm.
Like
Healthier.
healthier. That's because honestly, so I've been doing keto for a while now, and it is a pain in the ass to figure out.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I don't do it.
you're
Yeah.
limited. Not so much anymore. They actually have a lot of keto food, but you're kind of limited on what you can make unless you're like a chef that likes to cook, and I don't. So I literally like eat very basic things because I don't want to take the time to do it. Whereas a chef could make sure like I'm healthy all the time.
Do you do
With my-
keto when you're like in Vegas?
So when I go to Vegas
No.
every time, the answer is absolutely not.
Okay, good.
I am like chicken fried steak and eggs for breakfast is my
Ooh.
favorite thing in the whole
Oh
world.
man, that sounds
I
good.
cannot steer away from that. Like, and
I'm
hash
hungry.
browns. Oh my gosh. And then they have like at the Venetian, they have my favorite restaurant. I don't even know what it's called, but it's my favorite. I know exactly how to get there. It's an Italian place that they make their own mozzarella there and their own pasta. It's the best place ever. Like, how can you do keto in Las Vegas?
That's
Dude,
what
the
I was
best-
saying.
Wow.
New York,
Oh,
where they have the
Mexico.
best pretzels, and then they have this other place that has s'mores. Like, no,
S'mores?
keto. Yes, they have these giant s'mores that they make for you. You guys are so good. Yeah.
You like s'mores?
She's gonna be like
Yeah.
that little kid with the chocolate on her face
Hungry.
when it's all done.
I'm hungry.
It's super messy, but it's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take you guys to get s'mores. It's at New York, and I think it's across the street from where we're staying.
Yep,
so
it is.
I've eaten at the New York
Yeah.
before.
Is there a
Well-
place over there that has one of those meal challenges? If you eat it all, it's free.
I think they do.
There's a place that used to be at Circus that had
Oh, Caleb,
one.
we can totally do it.
Yeah.
One.
All right, we'll do that. Let's do a
I
meal
would
challenge.
I want to challenge Caleb in an eating contest.
Okay, I'm
I
down.
think
Wow.
What?
you guys, I can eat. People don't
But it's
think
Caleb.
I can.
Okay.
Little.
Let
But
me
it's
give you what you're
Caleb.
up against here, Holly, in very short terms here.
Let's
Caleb
do it though.
wants spaghetti. He takes the whole package of noodles, boils it, takes the whole jar of sauce, dumps it in, eats the whole thing. Can you do that?
I probably could. Like that's
Could you eat more afterwards?
no.
Because I think he could.
No, we got to settle it.
Yeah.
We are
we
going
should-
to settle it.
Caleb and
Tonight.
Holly in
No,
an
tomorrow
eating
night, we'll have
challenge.
spaghetti
We
challenge.
can make part
No, we'll
one.
do it in Vegas. We'll find a restaurant that has an eating challenge, and you guys are both going to attempt it.
The thing is, it has to be good food.
No,
I
I'm with
can't-
you. You guys
Yeah.
can pick. You guys pick what food it is. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
Beepity boppity.
But let's do one of those that you have to
Like
eat it
steak.
to
I
win.
could eat like tons of steak. Tons.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
more than
Oh.
Caleb.
I don't know, Josh. I'm serious.
Don't
Probably
talk her out
not.
of it.
But
Okay.
I really think that you guys would be surprised and be like, "Holy crap, this girl can eat for real!"
So I'll make you a bet, Holly.
Like I shock people.
Let's make a
Awesome.
bet.
Okay.
So whatever restaurant you guys choose that you do your eating challenge in, if Caleb beats you, you have to pick up the tab. If you beat Caleb, I'll pick up the tab.
Deal.
Okay.
That's sweet for me.
Shake on it.
Caleb's like, "Yes, I'm like Scott."
I'm ordering
Holly,
too. I'm
bring your
ordering.
credit
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys are
bring your
paying.
credit card, Holly.
Give me food under the table.
Okay.
We're all eating.
That's, yeah. Okay, then in this case, then I get to pick the food.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's
well,
fair.
it can't.
Well, because Caleb's getting out scot free.
No.
Frog
Yeah.
legs.
Like,
That's true, but it can't involve one item.
okay.
Yeah.
It can't have cream cheese in it
Or sour cream.
or sour cream. Sorry, can't have sour cream
Okay.
Jeez.
That's
Right,
easy
That's
enough.
it.
because
Yeah.
that'll ruin the rest of his Vegas trip, at least for that day.
I feel like we should go on a binge of chicken fried steak and eggs and hash browns.
Okay.
Because that's the, like one thing I can really devour.
Okay.
It's so
I'm down
weird.
for it.
Okay, we're gonna figure it out.
You're both gonna need a nap.
Wow.
I was gonna say we might want to do it on the last day because
Yeah.
it might
Yeah.
hire like higher
Yeah,
time.
we'll do that Sunday
Sweet.
morning. And you can
Okay.
puke on the
Yeah.
plane.
We'll add it to the podcast.
All right, Holly, what's your question?
Okay. So how do other fish notice if one fish is crying?
I've seen this in Little Nemo.
I'm gonna start drinking.
Oh my gosh.
I saw this when I was like, this is a good head challenge.
I don't know, Holly. How do they do
Um,
that?
I mean, do fish even cry? I guess
no,
that's
I
what.
don't think so.
I don't. I mean,
I
Do
don't
they have
think-
tear ducts?
I don't
No.
think so.
how do you do that?
Let me Google.
I bet
How
you
do
they
fish
do.
cry?
No, do
I mean,
fish have
they have
tear
feelings.
ducts? Not ducks. Tear ducts are present in both fish and mammals, like whales and dolphins.
Oh, so they do cry.
So ask it
They
if
do
fish
cry.
cry.
Okay,
Maybe they're
so
like little bubbles.
Oh, there you go.
They're like little, yeah.
The little bubbles.
No, fish can't cry and can't produce tears. It is often thought that fish may lack the limbic system, but in reality, fishes do have a limbic system, but they lack the biological machinery to produce tears.
Oh.
Fishies can't cry, so now you can still fish.
Well,
and
Fish
not worry
can't
about it.
cry.
But the
folks.
water pressure
Well,
probably keeps it
The
from-
bubbles, they have bubbles come out of their eyes.
Yeah. I'm guessing the water pressure doesn't let it tear up. Can you cry underwater?
Sure.
I never cry.
No, you couldn't cry.
I mean,
I choose violence.
underwater.
Can you? Have you cried underwater?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I mean, I've
Oh.
cried in the shower before.
I thought that was one of
Well,
those
you're
things.
not
where
underwater.
we
Were you
all
drunk?
cried.
Underwater, but I put my face under the water because I'm like, oh, I'm crying, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why would
Wash
you
away
cry
the
in the
tears.
shower?
Huh?
Did you?
What happened to you,
Like,
Holly?
it's a good time to cry because you're by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
You ever
mean-
done that?
No.
No, because like when people die, I cry, but I don't like to like
In the
show it to.
shower?
Yeah, I know.
So
what
I
you
cry
mean.
in the shower.
It's her
Yeah.
alone time.
Remember put
Or
like a
something.
That's
sad
why
song on.
I'm
and-
not even kidding. Like I'm not a real big crier in front of people,
Yeah.
but by myself, I'm a big ass baby.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All
All
5'1"
right.
of you.
Come on.
All 5'1", big ass baby.
Thanks for that awesome question, though.
Nice
by the way, I
depressing
appreciate
song
you.
with some wine in the shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Are we doing the next segment?
Truth or dare?
Do you have your phone, Greg?
I do. Is that what we're transitioning into?
That's the next one.
That's always next on the list. Greg.
Look at the board. No, just-
Well,
Yeah, it's written down.
all right. Powered by.
chaotic.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
We just need a soundboard for that because our timing and everything sucks.
And I'm like delayed. I know that now that I can see what
And
everybody else.
in your 2-liter Zions or Zion, whatever that
2
thing's
liter.
called.
2 liter. That's
Science.
bang.
So-
Or bang. What's that?
I have to tell you, yeah, this one's Bang cotton candy, which is good, but I'm not big on creatine.
Creatine. Yep.
This is like has a bunch of it. It's actually not good for you. So I only drink Bang when I run out of Zions, and so every 2 weeks I go to the store and I buy 14 Zionses because they're 2 for $4. So I buy 14 to last me for 2 weeks. Well, the day before yesterday, I was working and I had, my Zions on my nightstand and I'm sitting there working and my cats decided they were going to be crazy. And one just ran right into it and spilled it everywhere. And so I had to get another one out because this one spilled. And so I lost a day.
Oh, no.
So I had to go to the store, buy
There
a
would be
thing.
one less cat in my house if they knocked over my Red Bull.
Oh, I was pissed because then, so it got, all under the nightstand and everything. So I had to move that out and clean and mop. And I was bending down to get something and I have shelves up above. And I, just stood up. I forgot about the shelf and whacked my head straight, like right here. I still have the bump.
Ouch.
Man.
It
that
was like
sucks.
on the edge of the shelf, and I was like screaming at my cat, and she's just looking at me like, "What'd I do?" It hurt so bad. I was so mad. Like, have you guys ever
Cats.
hit your head so hard you saw stars?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what happened. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, I gotta sit down. I'm gonna pass out." I thought I was going to, and then I tell my daughter, and she was like, "What if you would have fainted by yourself? Nobody would have been there to help you. Would you just die?" I'm like,
Would she just die?
Wow.
"Would you just die?"
She wants the
Yeah,
house to
I will
herself.
be-
Wow.
Yeah. My story of my life, I swear.
So you got the wheel set up, right?
Yeah.
Right,
She wants, she
I
wants
mean,
a
you
crypto
know.
wallet.
Just to be, proactive here.
No, so it's funny because have you guys heard that Taylor Swift song about like, she says it's me, hi, I'm the problem or something like that?
I don't know.
So there's a verse in there, and I told my daughter, this is exactly what I'm going to do. She said, I had a dream that my daughter-in-law killed me for the money. And then she goes into reading the will, and she didn't leave anything to them. And so they're like, she's laughing at us from hell. And I'm like, no, that is going to be me laughing at you because I left you nothing. And she's like,
Wow, damn.
Awesome.
Oh.
Let's get back to truth or dare.
Yeah.
yeah,
Powered by.
chaotic
Okay,
exposure.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
she got
It's
it.
just fun.
Holly.
We need a sound
It's
bite.
we do. All right. So
Who's first?
I think Caleb
Josh
should go
is.
first. You want
Josh
random?
is first.
No. Okay, Josh is first. What do you want?
Random it.
Okay.
Random.
Oh, we've done that one before, but okay. Show the last DM you sent without context.
I just honestly don't know what it is, but I'm not scared.
Should probably just read it
Without context.
Without context.
Go on, Morgan Freeman.
It says 1/27 district championship Saturday. Only 32 teams left in the state.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah,
We are.
well, we have
You
context.
know who I sent that to?
Yeah.
You guys.
Here.
No.
Oh, to us.
That was last night. I
Yeah.
don't DM a lot.
Well, all right, Caleb.
Greg quit trying to slide into my DMs. I'd be all right with that. I don't really know what that even means.
What the?
Holly, what's it mean when people talk about sliding into your DMs? What's that mean?
It's I think, well, I don't know for sure, but mine is like, I'm gonna slide into your DMs, like you're gonna send a message or a flirty message or just go
Oh, it's a
slide
flirty
into something to
thing.
start
A
the
flirty
conversation.
Are you
Oh,
flirting
hold on,
with
hold on. Hey.
John?
I mean, I guess it could mean a lot of different things.
Don't slide
'Cause
into my DMs, Greg.
I just
into your DM and start a conversation with you. So I guess it could be that.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just heard people say that before, and I have no idea what it meant.
Greg sliding.
I'm sliding right now.
Stay out of my DMs and
Hey,
do
yeah,
your
man.
thing.
Hey, man, we're getting there.
Dang it, Greg.
Don't show him ours. He's gonna get sad.
Oh.
All right, Caleb. What?
You've been sliding into Holly's DMs,
Yeah.
Greg?
Making
No.
him sad. Random.
No. What's that?
Random.
You really got to work on your flirtiness.
Dare
and your
send
proposals.
nudes? Neil wants nudes. Hey, Keith.
Oh,
Neil wants news.
Oh, he knows we're
yeah.
using the bot.
He knows we're using it.
Holly, we'll leave that up to you.
No. All right, send
Yeah,
nudes,
no.
Caleb.
I tell him, okay,
I've
Caleb,
never
it's
in
on
my
my way.
Okay.
You feel like half a man.
It's a
after you see
truth.
him.
When was the last time you were daydreaming about someone you admire?
I know. I
Whose is
totally
this?
know.
who?
Caleb.
I don't know. Who?
Bullshit. You were daydreaming about what's her name? That lead singer that's dead.
It was not. When?
Oh, yeah, it was. What's her
Yeah.
name? The Cranberries chick.
Yeah, Cranberries lady.
When?
Caleb's got a crush on the dead Cranberries lady.
He was
Last
admiring
Friday.
He was admiring Adele this morning.
It was not.
No, he wasn't.
was a
That was some whacked out
mashup of
mix with Adele
Adele and
and.
Tupac. And
Okay.
Biggie.
All right.
Biggie.
I was just
Weird.
fishing. I was fishing.
Is there another one? You have to be truthful.
Yeah,
It
be
says
truthful. Tell me you were daydreaming about someone you admire.
I have no clue.
Was that it?
Sure.
No, come on. Let's get some truth out here.
Yeah,
If there's
come on,
something
somebody
else, but that might be
admire.
the truth. Dream a little dream of me.
It's a final 32, Josh.
Yeah.
32. There's that number.
No, right now it's 64.
No, but
Saturday gets us to the final 32.
so today you have a game?
Tomorrow.
The boys play today.
Oh, okay. I'm so confused. Okay, so it's the 64 this Saturday,
No. Right now with our 64 teams.
and this is the very first game of the tournament,
Third.
or no? Oh, damn, that's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after tomorrow, there'll be 32 teams left.
32 if they win. Okay, so
Was
okay,
that
got it.
Cranberries lady.
Sure. Cranberries.
All
Lady.
right.
Cranberries lady.
I don't know.
All right, Holly.
Caleb
You
don't
want a
care.
random?
I'm gonna go with random because
Because.
I think we need to have a week where we come up with the.
Yeah.
Everyone has to do a dare, and we all write
all
a
make
dare, and we put it in a pot, and you might even get your own dare.
Okay.
So that keeps you halfway,
We could do that.
like, not to be the devil.
not as bad because you might get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's a truth. What are some things you don't understand about the opposite sex?
There's a lot of things I don't understand.
We'll educate you.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hard one, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the one thing I don't understand about the opposite sex. I think it would be probably emotions.
Men's emotions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just because they're so like the majority of men that I know are just not, I don't want to say emotionless, but less emotional than like a girl or a woman.
Oh, yeah.
And all of them, there's something
Yeah.
that just means so much more to women than it does to men. And it's like, well, why don't you care that much about it? You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I
We're
think
built different.
Well, despite what Josh says, he
Guys
cries
are,
in the
and I think,
shower,
like-
I'm sure.
men are very like
Caleb.
boxes. You know what I mean? And women
Yeah.
are just super yarn and just have all the, like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Boxed up a little bit. Boxed
So-
emotions.
This is how I explain it to my wife, and it may not
Uh-oh.
go for all men and women, but it does for
Mm-hmm.
us. Is she bases all her decisions on emotion, and I base all my decisions on facts and truths.
Not even a little bit on emotion. Just a little bit.
Only when
You
it's
know-
vengeance.
Honestly,
And I don't mean that at that.
absolutely right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
where you get like you don't understand the emotions. I think that a lot of times men have to suppress their emotions so
I
that
think you're-
because they always feel like they're going to let somebody down if because I'm telling you
Appear
what,
weak.
as a guy,
Right.
when you talk about emotions, the
Mm-hmm.
temper is an emotion.
Yeah.
And there are some people that wouldn't still be alive if I let my emotions decide
Right.
my actions.
Yeah.
So we're like Vulcans.
Sure. But I don't know how to do the pinch.
Show no emotion.
Or I'd use it on you all the time. but that's
You
a
know,
good one.
honestly, yeah. But I think I'm like your wife, and I think a lot of us women are. We do base things off of emotion and our decisions and the rational, although it's not rational,
Right.
it's more emotional, we see it as rational. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
There's
emotions are rational
Yeah.
to females, I believe.
Yeah.
yeah.
For them, and I don't mean everyone. I just mean in general. That if you were to generalize it, I believe emotions are rational, whereas to males, to us, emotions are a phase, something we're going through at the moment. And at least for me, I don't try to base my decisions on moments.
Right. Yeah.
If
Right.
that makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Sure.
It makes
Getting a little
complete sense.
emotional thinking
Yeah.
about it.
You're welcome.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Here.
So, you don't cry in movies?
You want to know the one movie I cry?
I cry sometimes. What?
I'll be completely honest.
What?
Field of Dreams.
All right.
Because
There you
when
go. All right.
his dad says, "Do you want?" or he asks his dad if he wants to have a catch at the end. Every time it's like, man, I wish I could do that with my dad again.
Yeah.
Aw.
And
Was it
so
before
yeah, that
or
one gets
after?
me.
He
Huh?
died.
After.
Not a movie crier.
No,
And if
mean,
I
like,
I
am-
cry in
It's
movies.
because, like, it's one of those days where it's like, oh, this makes total sense and it like makes me emotional. But other than that, I am not a crier.
hey, did you ever watch the movie?
Not.
Sometimes I start crying. I'm like, shit. No one's gonna see me.
It's like, what is
Do that.
this coming up?
What is this?
My face is leaking.
What? I'm leaking. Is there a drip in the ceiling?
Did you ever watch the movie Warrior that we talked about? I don't know, 20 podcasts ago.
I don't think so.
That movie
Was I-
tears me up a little bit too, but it's just basically because it's an older brother, younger brother thing, and there's some scenes in that where it's like, oh yeah, I get where he's coming from.
I cried in Star
It's just
Wars.
called Warrior.
That was with.
Yeah, it's got Tom Hardy.
Party.
that was with
Okay.
Whiskey.
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
I need like stuff to watch. So yeah.
It
I
seems
make-
like a dude movie, but my wife actually really likes it too. Like, there's a good story behind it.
Your wife likes dudes.
I hope.
Not-
She's a huge Roman
I
Reigns
like
fan.
yeah.
Are you daydreaming right now?
No.
Because we can go back to your question. Jeez Louise.
There it is.
Hey, there it is.
One time you just
We
need to take a
almost got
sooty,
through a
pull it
whole
over his head,
podcast.
and hockey punch it.
Yeah, just blood everywhere.
Caleb chose violence.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whose turn is it?
Great.
All right. I'll do
You will
I'll
not
do
read.
random.
Hopefully get Dare.
That's truth.
Damn.
Have you ever peed around the toilet but not in the toilet?
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
Don't-
Oh boy.
Like on purpose?
I mean,
I was gonna say that you cannot say no.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I used to stand in the hallway. So we used to stand in the
Long distance
hallway.
contest.
Oh yeah.
It was like the toilet would be 8 foot away, and we tried to make it in. So we could,
For a second.
but the problem is like when the power starts to run
Yeah.
out and gravity, so you have the stream,
I'm-
it falls on the floor.
Yeah. I used to do
Yeah.
that
I used
long
to
distance.
piss our mom off so much.
Yeah, I used to do that in the house all the time.
Yeah,
Try
I
to
don't
hit
know
it.
why we tried to do it from the hallway.
Try to
but-
hit a trash can or something.
Okay,
And
no.
mom's like, "What are you doing?"
So
Nothing.
I won't tell you which one of my brothers did this, but I was in my room one time and I heard running water, like a trickling of water. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And it was upstairs. And I go in the hallway. He's standing behind a curtain, peeing on the wall in the hallway.
Boys just,
Wasn't
boys
me.
just, you know,
Was it?
No.
Was it Caleb?
No.
boys just
No, it
do
wasn't
stuff. Grown
Caleb.
men do stuff like that. I mean,
I
caught
will
my
say he was like this
grandpa-
tall when he did it.
I mean, I caught my grandpa peeing on my grandma's flowers, and he about fell over because he thought I was grandma. So, and he was just like, "Oh, I thought you was grandma." I'm
Was
like,
he mad at
Were
her?
they trying to kill her?
"No, I'm not. He just was peeing on her flowers. I don't know.
Nice.
He thought he got caught though."
It's too cold to pee on flowers today. One, it's
Yeah,
cold.
true
Two,
that.
there's no flowers.
True
Maybe
that.
in Arizona. We'll fly to Arizona to pee on somebody's flowers.
You need to fly over there for reals.
Yeah.
Um,
I want
in
some
this
Arizona.
Yeah, before it gets too hot.
Yeah.
After
I like
Vegas, we'll
Arizona.
figure out when,
I like Arizona. It's
Yeah.
good.
for sure.
Well,
New Mexico.
Yeah, for even if it's like, around, let me see, like I would say probably like September, the weather starts getting beautiful. Like the weather
That
in
would probably
September
actually be perfect for my schedule.
is a little warmer than what it is now, but we have beautiful, the high is 68 today.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go soon.
It's not
I want,
68 in the studio, Holly.
I want some of those
I know.
tamales.
52 degrees in
It
here.
was like 2
I
days
want
ago.
those tamales,
and that
Holly.
drop.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
green
and we'll
chili.
make tamales. We'll
Yes.
even teach you how to make them. How about
Okay.
that? So
We
you guys can make them.
we're not coming to work, Holly.
Wow, what's the fun in that?
We're coming to eat
Yeah.
I
the
will just have
tamales.
to
Wow.
get
and
some
get
back.
all the inside scoop from your family.
Yeah, and the good thing about tamales though is you can freeze them. So we could make a whole bunch,
Mm.
and then you guys can fly back with them and freeze them. So you
I
have
don't
them.
think she heard the part about we're
Yes.
not coming to work.
No, I heard you. No, I heard you.
I'll
We'll
just
make
Don't
them.
make any work.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'll work for
Holly.
tamales.
You know we love you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, does everybody do it?
That's it.
All right. Well, thank you for watching another Crypto Bros and Holly Girl podcast. That was really easy for me to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Truth it is.
God bless.
Yeah.
be kind.
Come.